Welcome back. Today we are going to learn something that sounds complicated, linear regression, but I promise you by the end of this class you feel that it is actually simple. So the goal today is not to memorize the formulas, the goal is to understand what is happening. Once you understand the logic, the mathematics becomes easy, right? So if you see here, uh, linear regression simply means we have two things that are related. So for example, I can give one example is nothing but how many hours you study, how that many marks you get. Based on hours you will be getting marks. The marks is defined based on the hours. Same way, if two things are related to each other, when one changes and the other also changes, so and we want to draw the best line that explains this relationship. So that's it. The equation y is equal to mx plus b is just the equation of straight line. So don't be scared. This is nothing new. So you already studied in this school. Okay. We are just using it to explain the data, right? So this slide explains. So if you see here, so y equal to mx plus b, right? So if you see here, x is nothing but independent variable. So x is something we control or choose. In our example, number of biryani plates. So if you see y, so y is nothing but the price depends on how many plates you buy. So if you buy only one plate, the price is 100. If you buy for two plates, the price is 200. So plates is the cost, whereas the price is effect. So what is m? So m tells us if I increase x by 1, how much does y increase? So in our particular example, every extra plate increases price by 80 rupees. Okay, that is what about the slope is. Now what is b? So b is the starting value. So even if you buy 0 plates, maybe there is some base cost. Okay, so the base cost is fixed. The fixed cost is nothing but in our particular example it is 20, right? So if you see here, so what we are doing is nothing but x is nothing but let me after giving on to giving the example, you will be understanding very clearly. So x is nothing but actual value, whereas the x bar is nothing but the mean of this actual value, and y is nothing but dependent value. So y bar is nothing but the mean of uh, this particular y, and the x minus x bar you already know. So if you wanted to slope, if you want slope, this is the equation. Now if you want intercept, that is nothing but b, you need to calculate this based on the table that I given. You will be easily understanding. So if you see here, plates is nothing but my x, whereas price is my y. Okay, now so if I buy one plate of biryani, the price is 100 rupees. If I buy two plates of biryani, the price is 180 rupees. If I buy three plates of biryani, the price is 260. Means at every plate the price is increasing by 80, which means it is nothing but m slope. Now if you see here, x bar, from here if you calculate x bar is nothing but the mean, you will be getting 2. Okay, if you calculate y bar, you will be getting 180. Okay, I have been calculated here. If you see here, x bar is nothing but the mean of x, and y bar is nothing but the mean of y. So if you see here, x minus x bar, so x bar is 2, x minus x bar 1 minus 2, so minus 1. Now 2 minus 0, 2 minus 2 0, 3 minus 2 1. So same way y minus y bar, if you see here, 100 minus 180 minus 80, 180 minus 180 0, 260 minus 80, that is nothing but 80. So if you see, if you multiply x minus x bar into y minus y bar, this into this column, minus 1 into minus 80, which is 80, 0 into 0, which is 0, 1 into 80, which is 80. So if I calculate the sum of these things, I'll be getting 160. If you see here, x minus x bar whole square, if you do this, minus 1 whole square, that is nothing but 1, 0 whole square 0, 1 whole square 1. So if you sum all those things, you will be getting 2. So m is nothing but, if you see here, x minus x bar y minus y bar by x minus x bar whole square. Then m is nothing but 80, that I have been explained clearly. So if you want b, so b is nothing but 180. So 180 is nothing but this thing. Okay, then minus 80 into 2. Okay, this is my b. Okay, so y is equal to, this is what equation, if you substitute all those values in the equation, this is what the equation is. Okay, now if you see here, this is my, if I want for 5 plates of biryani, what will be my price? This is what the price is. So if you draw the linear regression in straight line, this is where the points intersect, and this is how my straight line, my graph looks like. So if you see the points here, I've been given here the points. Okay, so conclusion is nothing but linear regression finds the best fitting straight line. That is what the main thing of the linear regression. It uses slope m and intercept b, so it helps in prediction of unknown values. So the major applications have been given here. So this is what about the linear regression. If you're having any doubts, let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys.